Hello and welcome to the 6th Street ELA packet report session. We are in 3, so make sure that you have your week 3 workbook in front of you or that you have printed these pages off of the website. To double check to make sure that you're correct week, should be an article called "Are You an Anti-Influencer?" And it is several pages long. It's a long article. Make sure that you have correct. We are not going to do all activities within this ELA portion. It's rather lengthy, so I want to be respectful of your time at home. We're going to dig into the nitty-gritty of the article and the most important points. So there are parts of this that we are going to be leaving out. The first part, this first section, this close reading, as well as the figurative language, are both things that you are more than welcome to go through and do on your own. But this is something that I will be covering in our support session today. I just want to make sure that you know that you can definitely still do that if you're looking for some more enrichment activities. Particularly this figurative language section would be a real one to be able to dig into on your own. We will be focusing on just reading the article and answering some of those questions that they have throughout the article. So to start, we want you to think about this pre-reading question: favorite flops. Have you ever become invested or attached to something only to see it fade out of style? Is there something you love, a movie, a sport, a food, a recreational pastime that many others don't get or simply just don't care about? So take a second and think about some of those things that might have been really popular. When I think about school, I think about being a pastime, a recreation pastime that people were really into for a short period of time, as well as fidget spinners are another one in mind that everybody wanted one. It was really popular for a short period of time and then it faded away. Once you've thought about that, and you can write those things down if you want, you don't have to, but be thinking about that. We're going to read this article, Are You an Anti-Influencer? This is from the New York Times. I will be honest, this article is very difficult to read. It's hard to read. Why? We're going to focus on just reading and figuring out what is this article saying, what is it telling us, and then going back and trying to answer those questions. So don't worry if you tried to read this article and you had no idea what it was talking about, or you had difficulty answering questions. This is a very difficult article for 6th grade. So we're going to dive in. Are you an anti-influencer? Some people have a knack for products that flop, supporting political candidates who lose, and moving to neighborhoods that fail to thrive, by Alex Stone, and this was March 5th, 2020. Crystal Pepsi, watermelon Oreos, Frito-Lay lemon, Coors Rock Mountain sparkling water, Colgate kitchen entrees, and Cheetos lip balm all have in common. The obvious answer: they are all failed products. What is less obvious is that they may also share a fan base, a quirky subgroup of consumers, so consumer people buy things, a quirky subgroup of consumers who are systemically the flops and whose reliably contrarian tastes can be used to forecast bad in retail sales, real estate, and even politics. These people are known as harbingers of failure. So make sure we understand what this paragraph is saying. So they are talking about a quirky subgroup of consumers. So consumers are people who buy things. Subgroup is a small group. We've got a small group of people who buy things who are drawn to flops. So they're drawn to products that don't do very well, and who's reliably contrarian. Contrarian means they like to go against what's popular. So it would be like people who are, oh, well, this is a really popular, well, I like the other brand of it better. They are reliably contrarian in that. They are against what is big popular. So they have contrarian taste that you can use to forecast or guess, look ahead. Bad bets in retail sales, real estate, and politics. So they're saying that you look at a group of people and you look at what they like and what they're interested in, release a product, you can tell that product's going to be a success or a failure. Because if they like it, they tend to like things that well. So these people are known as harbingers of failure. We are going to stop and actually go to this question as opposed to when it comes up in the article. So this really, really light question, I know it's hard to see on here. It says back and underline where the author defines the harbinger. Look this term up and compare the dictionary definition to how it's used here. So this is where I'm going to use my highlighter here. And I'm going to highlight a subgroup of comparisons vertically drawn to the flops. And we use for that and also a failure. For many that is highlighted for answering. The next part of this question, so we've looked at where the author defined their term harbinger. They want us to look up the dictionary definition. So what I'm going to do, oh, that is a person or thing. Let's make sure I'm saying that right. Sure. So I've been saying harbinger. Harbinger. We've seen harbinger here on. So harbinger is a person that announces or signals the approach of another. So if you look at the article, harbinger is somebody who signals the approach of something. They are the harbinger of failure. The next, the approach that something is going to fail. So it's different. The definition says the approach of another, and we're using it specifically, not just anything. It's a harbinger of failures, approaching that failure. So here is I have a separate document open for me to answer the questions that are with the article. There is not a ton of room to write answer questions in here. I should do an additional document here. So I'm going to underline that. So that's good. So we're given a harbinger is someone that announces the arrival of another thing. In the article, it's you. It goes as a name for people who like products or things that fail. The next question, you'll notice I have them up here, is what are the two types of harbingers that we explore? So we're going to keep that question kind of in the back of our mind as we read. So the study of harbingers emerged from a 2015 analysis of purchasing patterns at a national conference or chain. Sorry, my cat was taking some. In exchange for the data, the researchers are not to reveal the identity of the chain. So look at seeing patterns at a big score for the study. 6 years worth of data, the chain's loyalty. Sorry. From the loyalty card program, a marketing professor led by Eric Anderson, Northwestern University, classified customers according to their attraction for product that later pulled from the shelves because of weak demand. Of the roughly 103,000 customers whose purchases were logged, a sizable fraction, about 25%, consistently took home products that bombed. So he's looking at how many people consistently buy things that end up not lasting very, very long, like watermelons. It was really an accident, says economist at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT. One of the authors. We looked in the data and said there were some consumers really good at taking out fail. So in fact, an introduced was less likely to survive. It attracted these buyers. And if you bought it repeatedly, its chances of survival were even worse. Professor Tucker called the harbingers of failure because, statistically speaking, their response for product signaled failure. So they're saying not only do people buy products that fail, they can actually tell what products are more likely to fail because they buy them. So the person buys a lot of watermelons, if there's a new cereal released and they really like a lot of it, these researchers are saying can tell that that cereal is less likely to be successful because this person who makes these failed products makes that cereal as well. Harvesting has been shown to apply not just to individuals, but also geographic areas. In a paper published last year, team marketing professor Duncan Zemester documented the existence of harbinger zip codes, areas that constantly go for unspoken new products. Like villagers, these zip codes are canaries in the coal mine for ill-fated drinks. Be it a newfangled flavor of soft drink or a recently released line of jeans, early adoption of a product by households, these zip codes predicts grimly for the future. All right, and here we've got a question, and we've got our little cameo from a cat. Now, what are the types of harbors study explores? So we're going to go back into the textbook. We're starting about harbingers here. They were talking about analyzing those consumers. The paragraph right before question, individual, they're talking about what? They're talking about geographic areas. So these are the two of harbingers that the artists talk about. They are talking about individual, so individual people that look at, oh, these people to buy products that fail. And these areas, we're calling the harbinger zones, areas where tons of these people live in the area, and they tell that those people in those areas consistently go for or buy a lot of suspects. So we're going to go to Russia with two of harbingers that study yours and not answer, so I can get the full answer. This harbinger, they individual people are consumers who continue someone was it was a harbinger zip code geographic routinely go back to the it's consistently go unsuccessful products that routine for unsuccessful products. Our next question is going to be a summary question. This summarize the hypothesis that professor semester wants to test. So just keep that in mind as we read. The phenomenon goes beyond retail sales. Working with economist Claire Yang of the University of Washington, professors Tucker and Master compare conscience to congressional made by insurers code. Okay, so let's break it down. So we got 3 different people working on this. Conscious when you give something to one contributions in campaign. So that's people running Congress, running for House of Representatives, politics at this point. So they're comparing the amount of people giving to people who are running for political office. Compare contributions made by harbinger zip codes. If again through the decisions. So again, looked at who's buying products sale with those by names codes over the course of federal election cycles. So they found carbon in amount in both amount and total number of nations end up losing. Okay, so not only are the arbiters products that don't do well, they're putting political candidates that don't do well. Very surprising to us, Professor Yang says. Politics is far away from consumer products as possible. If someone likes Coke and Pepsi, it shouldn't affect whether they're Republican or Democrat. The existence of harvest code was a surprise in investor semester. Initially, that the phenomenon was a product of households absorbing different habits, a phenomenon that has been demonstrated in numerous other contexts. My opinion was these people learn our question. Summarize the steps semester wants to test. This is a so we're going to break down first, and then we're going to look at how we're going to that question. So the existence of harbinger code price. The other people live for each other, vote consistent or as well as that they live together as a professor. And then he initially assumes, so he's making us initially makes his guess first that the phenomenon, so phenomenon like so the phenomenon he says he's talking about harbinger zip codes. Then the initial idea is that zip codes are a byproduct, meaning they're secondary. They happen because households or families absorb the preferences and habits of their neighbors. So he's saying what he thought, first thought, was you've got this group of people. You have, let's say, 3 people neighbor arbiters. His initial thought is that those 3 neighbors that and people who live around them start to absorb their preferences. Say, oh, well, I see this person bring home water more time. I should as well. So he thought it was absorbing those sentences from each other. And then he goes on, my was these people are learning each other. So we're going to look at questions. As a hypothesis, professor semester wants a test. So what is he wanting to know? And we can get based off of here what's what I thought. That's probably going. So he thought we're going to say that semester to know is what his goal was that people want to in the same codes were put the word absorbing in quote the word that he used for absorbing preface that they're just from their neighbors. He thought this is was creating that idea of harbinger codes. Next little view is what is often is that harbingers live in this neighborhood. We're going to into that answer that. So this assumption per semester Yang evaluated on 30,000 houses zip codes within a 4-year period. You increase the zip code that you've moved. So these are looking at household visits. Also showed that when household codes moved, and to move to other hard codes, while households and non-codes do opposite. Okay, so that are saying we got people who live in harder zip code, people who continually vote, or people who lose, who products fail. We got the person who wants to move. They found when this percentage harbor zip code is way more likely to move to another harbinger zip code. They also people in harbinger zip codes more likely to move to codes that still harbinger codes are moving to zip being in neighborhoods that were started their ones that they lived in. So they have come up with why that's happening. First, they compare the biting habits of how the after moved when affected them. Didn't even when her moved to a neighborhood of non-harbingers, they're just prone to persist. So even if the harbingers coded into one that was continued to extra support people who failed. Neighbors either. If your neighbor accidentally moved part of the zip code, don't start buying products for faster tax points. So we're going to think about hypothesis with the program of it. Thought it went to each other, but is that true? So it says you're not harbinger into a harbinger are strength. It didn't on the neighbors, so they're not influencing their neighbors in one way or the other. This remarkable finding to the harbingers at the code level is a result not of learning, but of seeking only. Evidently, the same regular drive being on supermarkets private clothing stores, all sides decisions of where to live, leading them to the need. So then we question what we're suggesting is the reason that live in the neighborhood. So we're going to look at this. So what's the reason? Just that kind of harbinger as it not social learners, so not people influencing others, like the professor read on. This is where that which phrase are they have water seeking its own level. Water seeks to regulate itself for the lowest point. And this is the part we need to know. Usually attracted to the same as they are. It's a result of influencing each other, but of people out other people who are similar to them. And then it goes to say that guide decision to leading the neighbor. So, to authors asking the reason that they live in the same neighborhood, the word they us harbinger and for two reasons. I have to give two reasons. Water seeking is also both. The author said harbingers in the same neighborhood for two reasons. The first is that there are other people who are like them, that we're seeing at its own level. Here to language. The reason is that we're seeing people who are like them. The other reason is that the same regular drumbeat urban show while browsing the aisles of supermarkets and private local clothing stores, so that we could marry that need to in that are from what normal life. So the end of that we're going to say need slash want to or not only product that for them to sell living in the same neighborhoods as others. And the last question for folks, why to identify who others are. So we haven't to that point yet. We're going to go down here. More utility. Usually the page of the bottom you've channel. And as with their tastes and soda, this decision gloomy reviews, so how much the house are worth, and to consistently perform the bear markets of their consistently the housing market. According to an analysis, change house prices across 4,000 codes over 12 for disappointment. So that's something that conducts them. Sorry, 1,000 is that. Just with this rod, it's a type of like to find things. Sometimes people that they help find water, just grave sites. It's not a scientific tool. They are their people can be used as kind of tool too for finding disappointment. So being a doubt or disappointment, more stay back, trait that's transport, but so that's the idea they can move out of that neighborhood, but they keep those negative people that's something that they influence each other. Neighbors start buying the product, so it doesn't transmit about social norms. It's not just saying that, but what exists that characteristic? Who are the harbinger? So saying it's always sort of characteristic, but what is it that makes want to these failed products or these neighborhoods or these failed politicians? A domestic character these people have for that means they have been figuring out the characteristics. The carbon are more concentrated on the coast in non-urban, so in areas that are big cities. Demographic data has shown, but other than that, they exhibit clean dinner. They may be a little healthier for half their face, although the evidence that isn't. They bet warehouse hubs like Amazon, Costco, but then who does? They're big on by wide free purchases in the average. With like demand factors enough to stay product here. So what we're saying here is they buy they don't need to buy them multiple times. The person who bought water or item once, they're not buying them consistently enough to give that product. That's closest to a police been able and admitted questions unanswered. Pastor suggest are on a wavelength from us. I think what we're picking up on is whatever has consistently non-addressed. She said, lived products are been by a lot of niche items. They like house that political candidate that are playing. They like area. So items are like fairly small group of demand for that are really specific. Blessing is a difficult bar. You want to actually learn as water to figure out who. So back in our graph, so we have this part in here. So we're going to read it tells us it is hard with so different are diff to identify. Other than exhibit geographical so highlight the exhibit geographical. We're going to go to our questions are hard for several reasons. One reason that clear graphical pattern. means a helpful tendency toward the West Coast non-urban um, that really know how to turn to further people. Uh, so we also have that they guide me who are they have had time figuring it out. Whenever I do change the order and have specific, when I go back to general, I think this sentence type almost better as a topic sentence. So the first sentence, I'm going to read the answer now. If seen who are like time hearing out, do I identify? That feels a little bit better than more sentence, several reasons. This is one reason. Always there were reasons. Dense suburbs. We can read. So here. So you this statement shot warehouse like but then who doesn't. So that tells that there's no patterns. Another reason that so the shop place that doesn't. So that doesn't is applying than just shop the same places that other people shop. So they can't just get off the store. That's a reason to put in. That shop this location has this makes it hard to tell. Makes it hard to tell based on a store location who is in harder. Right, let's article. Even make harbingers learn them. One thing they help us understand products that may be strong, positive, or feedback one obtained. A product has long confounded marketers. So this is a product that marketers help. So initially sell stops. There's harbinger that pretty products are going to be simple. You don't just look at total sales per look at this point. If you're earlier in if you remember had the often wide but so by the short period where they want to I know that I can go like Sour Patch Kids came out in boxes those because I was curious in the box that was the type of consumer and something that was brand new from harbingers could also help generate more litigations in town or real estate investments. Currently, preferred charter is the possibility of applying after mining, but its human angle of harbor research resonates with people. Professor Tucker says everyone knows that. Oh, and at least a few examples of failed products. So Colgate paste came out with frozen trays at some point in time, so they were trying to sell food. Kind of seen or heard of that. Pepsi, Pepsi, and then those plastic that we have. That is for this ELA. For week 3. You'll see we've got the expression that is like one of some of those things and the line. There are also two questions on here. So we identify this idea article and an objection. Constructing an object that are not the yeah, you can read it on your own. You would like they also have really extension activities I will read when we are done with the project. So remember that you're leaving your own personal opinion where to be factual with people thing, right? And the article. Now this article is 3 pages long. You want to complete it. So our object summary is probably going to be the last sentence long. We need to think about what was the bulk of our article. So if you're not sure how to write it in objectives, you think about who. What was the author trying to teach you? Your own ideas or thoughts out of the active brain. So we shouldn't think like harbor bad or harbinger because those are your own personal to keep cool. This example, but this whole is about harbingers. So I write this article was a subject we talk article. So I'm just dive right into harbingers are people, remember question their return type of the individual so people are people who knew or product efficient and even harbingers. So I'm going to say the state their harbingers they as well as where really so and so do work data. I have a pretty clear objective. So our business, that was our intent, included the individual people and people and both of those. Talking about professor and what was. Can professor each other. The harbinger groups happened as they were influencing that was not true. And then more conclusive information that is for researchers to figure out what a harbinger they are hoping to do. We're going to back to at the end of our article that they the article. So I think this could accurately political prediction or reinvestments. So they want hard for be able to measure helpful and feel it. So they are hoping to be able to analyze different political and like I said, we skip a thing here, so we did not do writing totally that. The are you have questions you have with a friend. We've got two examples. Research cool. Research fails from companies like Coca-Cola, other interaction. We're these mainly so of old you want research like it's just I will get why they like it. Or you might want that some more recent you can more product that release and working into research on those. Come up with those of why people think more successful. All right, you can create your product, plot, make your product that someone might like. Maybe the wood and you're going to try to sell a product. Why should I invest in your rate? So there really are some financial as always, our slides are under here. This paper I highlight all as these. So answer to get one I do find in the if you're at a time and then you take a look at that blog download this stuff to help you. And it's help and I will see you next